Bid 28, 2,800, 2,800. Sold 27 and a half. Sold 27 and a half. Lot number 7 is a rebuild salvage, 2000 Toyota Avalon. This one here, folks, is a rebuild salvage, 2000 Toyota Avalon. Rebuild salvage, rebuild salvage. Here we go, 400, now 4 and a quarter. 400 bid, now 4 and a quarter. Bid 4 and a quarter. 425, 4 and a quarter. Sold $400. Sold $400. Lot number 8 is going to be your 2017 Hyundai Elantra. All right, folks, 2017 Hyundai Elantra. I'm at 2050, now 2100. Bid 2050, now 2100. 2100, 2100. 21 and a half, now 22. I need 22. 21 and a half, now 22. Bid 22, 22, now 22 and a half. Bid 22 and a half, now 23. I need 23. 2300, now 23 and a half. Bid 23 and a half, now 24. I need 24. 2400, now 24 and a half. Bid 24 and a half. Sold 2400. Sold 2400. Lot number 9 is going to be your 2010 Dodge Charger, folks. Oh my God. Here we go. 2010 Dodge Charger, folks. I'm at 7.5, now 775, now 800. $800, 775, now 800. Bid 800, 775, now 800, now 8 and a quarter. 8 and a quarter, now 8 and a half. Bid 8 and a half, 8 and a quarter, now 8 and a half. Bid 8 and a half, 850, now 875. I'm at 8 and a half, now 875. Bid 875, now 900. I need 900. 875, now 900. Bid 900, 9 and a quarter, now 9 and a half. From 9 and a half, now 975. Bid 975, now 1,000. $1,000, 975, now 1,000. Bid 1,000, 1,050, 1,100, now 11 and a half. 11 and a half, now 1,200. Bid 1,200, now 12 and a half. I'm at 12, now 12 and a half. Bid 12 and a half, 1,250. Now 13. I need 13. 12 and a half, now 13. Bid 13, now 13 and a half. I'm at 1,300, now 13 and a half. Bid 13 and a half, 1,350, now 14. I need 14. 1,400, now 14 and a half. Bid 14 and a half, now 15. Bid 15. 14 and a half, now 15. 1,500, 1,500. Sold 14 and a half. Sold 14 and a half. Lot number 11 is a 2014 Nissan Sentra. Quarter, now 8 and a half. 875, now 900. Bid 900, 9 and a quarter, now 9 and a half. I need 9 and a half. 9 and a quarter, now 9 and a half. 950, 975, now 1,000. Bid 1,000, $1,000. 975, now 1,000. Bid 1,000, 1,050, now 1,100. I need 1,100. 1,050, now 1,100. Now 11 and a half. I'm at 1,100, now 11 and a half. Bid 11 and a half, 1,150. 11 and a half, now 1,200. I need 1,200. 11 and a half, now 1,200. Bid 1,200, now 12 and a half. I'm at 12, now 12 and a half. Bid 12 and a half, now 13. I need 13. 12 and a half, now 13. Bid 13. Number 12 is a 2005 Hyundai Sonata. This one here is your 2005 Hyundai Sonata, folks. Here we go. I'm at 375, 400, now 4 and a quarter. 4 and a bid, now 4 and a quarter. Bid 4 and a quarter. 425, now 4 and a half. I'm at 4 and a quarter, now 4 and a half. Now 475. Bid 475, 475, 475, now 500. $500. 475, now 500. Bid 500. Sold 475. Sold 475. Lot number 13 is going to be a 2016 Buick LaCrosse. This one here, folks, is going to be your 2016 Buick LaCrosse. Here we go. 1900, now 19 and a half. I'm at 1900, now 19 and a half. Bid 19 and a half. 1900, now 19 and a half. 2000, now 2050. Bid 2050, those mean 50. 2050, now 21, now 21 and a half. I need 21 and a half. 2100, now 21 and a half. 22, now 22 and a half. Bid 22 and a half. 2250. 23, 24, now 24 and a half. Bid 24 and a half. 2450, now 25. I'm at 2500, now 25 and a half. Bid 25 and a half. 2550, now 26. I need 26. 25 and a half, now 26. Bid 26. Sold 25 and a half. Sold 2,550. Lot number 14 is a 2007 Volkswagen Jetta, folks. 2007 Volkswagen Jetta. Here we go. I'm at 3.5, now 375. 3.5, now 375. Bid 375, 375, 400, now 4.25. 400 bid, now 4.25. Bid 4.25. 4.5, now 475. I'm at 4.5, now 475. Bid 475. 500, now 5.25. 500 bid, now 5.25. Bid 5.25, now 5.5. I'm 5.25, now 5.5. Bid 5.5, now 575. I'm at 5.5, now 575. Bid 575. Sold 5.5. Sold 5.5. Lot number 15 is the 2002 Nissan Altima, folks. Flying cone, flying cone. It escaped. On the 2002 Nissan Altima, I'm at 3.5, now 375. I'm at 3.5, now 375. 375, now 400. Bid 400, now 4.25. 400 bid, now 4.25. Bid 4.25, now 4.5. I'm 4.25, now 4.5. Now 475. 475, 500, now 5.25. 500 bid, now 5.25. Bid 5.25, 525. Now 5.5. I'm at 5.25, now 5.5. Bid 5.5, now 575. 5.5, now 575, now 600. Bid 600. Now 6.25. 600 bid, now 6.25. Bid 6.25. 625. Sold $600. Sold $600. The next one coming up is going to be a 2017 Nissan Sentra, folks. 2017 Nissan Sentra. This is your lot number 16, folks. Here we go. 14 and a half, now 15. 1,500. 1,500. 1,500. Bruce. Now 15 and a half. I'm at 1,500, now 15 and a half. Bid 15 and a half. 1,500, now 15 and a half. I'm at 1,500, now 15 and a half. Now 16. I need 16. Sold 15 and a half. Sold 15 and a half. I need to turn this around. There we go. So the paper doesn't fly. Here we go. I'm at the 2013 Mazda 6, folks. 2013 Mazda 6, lot number 17. I'm at 7.25, now 7.5. 7.25, now 7.5. Bid 7.5. 7.5, now 775. I'm at 7.5, now 775. Bid 775. 800, now 8.25. 800 bid, 8.25. Bid 8.25. 8.5, now 875. I'm at 875, now 900. Bid 900, now 9.25. 900 bid, now 9.25. Bid 9.25. 925, now 9.5. I'm at 9.25, now 9.5. Bid 9.5. 950. Now 975, now 1,000. Bid 1,000, 1,050. $1,000 bid, now 1,050. Bid 1,050, 1,050. Now 1,100. 1,100. 1,050, now 1,100. Bid 1,100. 1,000 and a half, now 1,100. Now 11 and a half. I need 11 and a half. 1,100, now 11 and a half. 1,150. 11 and a half, now 1,200. I need 1,200. 1,200, now 12 and a half. Bid 12 and a half. 1,250. 12 and a half, now 13. Bid 1,300. 1,300, now 13 and a half. Bid 1,350. 1,350. Sold $1,300. Sold $1,300. Lot number 18 is your 2009 Infiniti G37, folks. Lot number 18 is your 2009 Infiniti G37. Here we go. $775, now $800. $800, $775, now $800. Bid $800, now $8.25. Enter the bid, now $8.25. Bid $8.25, $825, $825. Sold $800. Sold $800. Lot number 19 is your 2009 Hyundai Elantra. Here we go, 2009 Hyundai Elantra, folks. Lot number 19. I'm at $500, now $5.25. 500 bid, now $5.25. Bid $5.25, now $5.5. I'm $5.5, now $575. $575, $575, $575, now $600. I need $600. $575, now $600, now $6.25. 600 bid, now $6.25. Bid $6.25, now $6.5. I'm at $6.25, now $6.5. Bid $6.5. Now $675. I'm at $6.5, now $675. Bid $675. Now $700. I need $700. $675, now $700. Bid $700. Now $7.25. $700 bid, now $7.25. Bid $7.25. $725. Sold $700. Sold $700. Lot number 20 is going to be the 2011 BMW 3 Series. Lot number 20 is your 2011 BMW 3 Series, folks. I'm at $8.25, now $8.5. $8.25, now $8.5. Bid $8.5, $875, now $900. I need $900. $900, now $9.25. $900 bid, now $9.25. Bid $9.25. $9.5, now $975. I'm at $975, now $1,000. Bid $1,000. $11.5, now $1,200. Bid $1,200. $12.5, now $13. Bid $13, now $13.5. I'm at $1,300, now $13.5. Bid $13.50, now $14, now $14.5. I'm at $14.5, now $15, now $15.5. Bid $15.5, now $16, now $16.5, now $17. $1,700, now $17.5, now $18, now $18.5. $18.5, now $19. $19.5, now $2,000. $2,050, now $21. Those mean 100. $2,100, $21.5. I'm at $21, now $21.5, now $22. Bid $22. $21.5, now $22. $2,200. $22.5, now $23. I need $23. $22.5, now $23. Those mean 300. $2,300. $23.5, now $24. Bid $24. Those mean 400. $2,400. Sold $23.5. Sold $23.5. Lot number 21 is going to be your 2013 Dodge Charger. '13 Dodge Charger, folks. Here we go. $1,050, now $1,100. I'm at $1,050, now $1,100. $1,100, now $11.5. I'm at $11.5, now $1,200, now $12.5. $12.5, now $13, now $13.5. Bid $13.5, now $14. Need $400, $1,400. Bid $1,400, $14.5, now $15, now $15.5. $1,600, need $600. $1,600. $16.5, $17, now $17.5. Bid $17.5, now $18. Bid $18, now $18.5. I'm at $18.5, now $19. Bid $19, $1,900. $1,900. Now $19.5. I'm at $1,900, now $19.5. $19.5, $1,950. Sold $1,900. Sold $1,900. Lot number 22 is a 2006 Buick Lucerne. This one here, folks, lot number 22 is your 2006 Buick Lucerne. Here we go. $575, now $600. $600. $575, now $600, now $6.25. $6.25, now $6.5. Bid $6.5. $650. $6.5. Now $675. $675, now $700. $700. Bid $700. $675, now $700. Now $7.25. Bid $7.25. $725. $7.25. Sold $700. Sold $700. Lot number 23 is the 2014 Cadillac XTS. Lot number 23 is a 2014 Cadillac XTS, folks. Here we go. 4.5, now 475. 475, now 500. Bid 500, a 5.25, 5.5, now 575. 600, bid 600, $600, now 6.25. 600 bid, now 6.25. Bid 6.25, 625, 6.5, now 675. Bid 675, now 700. $700. 675, now 700. Bid 700, now 7.25. 7.25, now 7.5. Bid 7.5, now 775. 800, now 8.25. Bid 8.25. 8.25, now 8.5. I'm 8.5, now 875. Bid 875, 875, 900, now 9.25. I need 9.25, 900, now 9.25, now 9.5. 9.5, now 975, now 1,000. $1,000. 1,000, 1,050. 1,050, now 1,100. But 1,100 means 10, now 11.5. I'm at 1,100, now 11.5, now 1,200, now 12.5. Bid 12.5, now 13. I need 13. 12.5, now 13. 13.5, now 14. Bid 14. 13.5, now 14. 1,400, 1,400, now 14.5, now 15. Bid 15. 1,500. 1,500, now 15.5. Bid 15.5. I'm at 1,500, now 15.5. 1,550, now 16. I need 16. 15.5, now 16. Bid 16. Now 16.5. I'm at 16.5, now 17. Bid 17. Now 17.5. Bid 17.50. Sold $1,700. Sold $1,700. Lot number 24 is your 2017 Jeep Compass. 2017 Jeep Compass, folks. Here we go. 1,300, now 13.5. I'm at 13.5, now 14, now 14.5. I'm at 14.5, now 15. Bid 15, now 15.5. 16, now 16.5, now 17. Bid 17, now 17.5. I'm at 17.5, 18, now 18.5, now 19. 1,900, now 19.5, now 2,000. 2,000, now 2,050. Bid 2,050, those mean 50, now 21. I'm at 2,050, now 21. Bid 21, now 21.5. I'm at 2,100, now 21.5. Bid 21.5. Now 22. Bid 22. 21.5, now 22. 2,200, 22.5, now 23. I need 23. 22.5, now 23. Bid 23. Sold 22.5. Sold 22.5. There you go. Number 25 is going to be the 2014 Audi A4, folks. 2014 Audi A4, folks. Here we go. I'm at 4.5, now 475. 4.5, now 475. Bid 475. Oh, that's going. 500, now 5.25, now 5.5. I'm at 5.25, now 5.5. Bid 5.5, now 575. I'm at 5.5, now 575. 575, now 600. I need 600. 575, now 600, now 6.25. 600 bid, now 6.25. Bid 6.25, 625. Sold $600. Sold $600. Lot number 26 is going to be the 2014 Buick Verano. This one here, folks, is the 2014 Buick Verano. 7.25, now 7.5. I'm at 7.25, now 7.5. Bid 7.5, 7.25, now 7.5. 750, 775, now 800. Bid 800, 775, now 800, now 8.25, 8.5, now 875. 875, 900, now 9.25. Bid 9.25, now 9.5. I'm 9.5, now 975. Bid 975, now 1,000. Bid 1,000, 1,050. $1,000 bid, now 1,050, now 1,100. Bid 1,100, now 11.5. I'm at 1,100, now 11.5. Bid 11.5, now 1,200. I need 1,200. Bid 1,200, now 12.5. Bid 12.5, 1,250, now 13. I need 13. 1,300, now 13.5. Bid 13 and a half, 14, now 14 and a half, now 15, 1500, 14 and a half, now 15, now 15 and a half, bid 15 and a half, 1550. Sold $1,500, sold $1,500. Lot number 27, rebuild salvage 2006 Mazda 3. This is a rebuild salvage 2006 Mazda 3, folks. Rebuild salvage, rebuild salvage. I'm at 3.5, now 375. 3.5, now 375. Bid 375, 375. Sold 3.5, sold 3.5. Lot number 28 is a rebuild salvage 2007 Honda Accord. This one here, folks, 2007 Honda Accord, rebuild salvage, rebuild salvage. Here we go, 4.5, now 475. I'm at 475, now 500. Bid 500, now 5.25. 500 bid, now 5.25, now 5.5. 5.25, now 5.5, now 575. 575, now 600, now 6.25. 6.25, now 6.5. Bid 6.5, 650, 6.5. Now 675. 675, now 700. Now 7.25. 700 bid, now 7.25. Bid 7.25. 725. 7.25, now 7.5. I'm 7.25, now 7.5. Bid 7.5. Yes. Now 775. I'm at 7.5, now 775. Now 800. Bid 800. 775, now 800. Bid 800, $800. Now 8.25. 8.25. Bid 8.25. 825. Sold $800. Sold $800. Next up, lot number 29 is going to be your 2014 Nissan Rogue, folks. 2014 Nissan Rogue is your lot number 29. 975, now 1,000. $1,000. 975, now 1,000. Bid 1,000. 975, now 1,000. Sold 975. Sold 975. Lot number 30 is the 1997 Toyota Camry. This is a 1997 Toyota Camry, folks. 2.5, now 275. I'm at 2.5, now 275. 300, now 3.25. 300 bid, now 3.25. Bid 3.25. 325. Sold $300. Sold $300. Lot number 31 is a 2006 Hyundai Sonata. This one here, folks, is your 2006 Hyundai Sonata. Here we go. I'm at 375, now 400. Bid 400, 4.25, now 4.5. I'm 4.25, now 4.5. Bid 4.5, 475, now 500, now 5.25, now 5.5. I'm at 5.25, now 5.5. Bid 5.5, 550. Sold 5.25, sold 5.25. Lot number 32 is your 2003 Ford Econoline. 2003 Ford Econoline, folks. Here we go. 675, 700, now 7.25. 700 bid, now 7.25. Bid 7.25, 725. Come on, sold $700. Sold $700. Lot number 33 is going to be the 1988 Mercury Grand Marquis. This one here, folks, is going to be the 1998 Mercury Grand Marquis. 4.25, now 4.5, 475, now 500. Bid 500, 475, now 500. $500, bid 500. Sold 475. Sold 475. Lot number 34 is a 2007 Toyota Corolla. 2007 Toyota Corolla, folks. 775, now 800. Bid 800, now 8 and a quarter, 8 and a quarter, now 8 and a half. Bid 8 and a half, 8 and a half, now 875, now 900, $900. 875, now 900. Bid 900, now 9 and a quarter, 9 and a quarter, now 9 and a half. Bid 9 and a half, 9 and a quarter, now 9 and a half. Bid 9 and a half, now 975, 975, now 1,000. Bid 1,000, 1,050, $1,000 bid, now 1,050, now 1,100. I need 1,100, 1,050, now 1,100. But 1,100 means 10, 1,100, now 11 and a half. I'm at 11 and a half, now 1,200. Bid 1,200, now 12 and a half. I'm 12 and a half, now 13. Bid 13, 12 and a half, now 13. Now 13 and a half. I'm at 13 and a half, now 14. Bid 14, now 14 and a half. I'm 14 and a half, now 15. 1,500, 1,500. Now 15 and a half. I'm 15 and a half, now 16. I need 16. 15 and a half, now 16. Bid 16. Sold 15 and a half. Sold 1,550. Lot number 35 is going to be your 2007 Volkswagen Beetle. This is your 2007 Volkswagen Beetle, folks. 400, now 4 and a quarter. 4 and a bit, now 4 and a quarter, now 4 and a half. And 4 and a half, now 475. Bid 475, 475, 475. Sold 4 and a half. Sold 4 and a half. Lot number 36 is your 1997 Lincoln Mark 8. This one here, folks, is going to be the 1997 Lincoln Mark 8. 575, now 600, now 6 and a quarter. 600 bid, now 6 and a quarter. Bid 6 and a quarter, 625. This one, 6 and a half, now 675. I'm at 6 and a half, now 675. Bid 675, now 700. I need 700. 675, now 700. Bid 700. Sold 675. Sold 675. Lot number 37 is the 2004 Toyota Camry. This one here, folks, is your 2004 Toyota Camry. 5 and a half, now 575. I'm 5 and a half, now 575. 575, 575. Bid 575, now 600. I need 600. 575, now 600. Bid 600. Sold 575. Sold 575. Lot number 38 is the 2006 Pontiac G6. This one here, folks, is your 2006 Pontiac G6. Here we go. 500, now 5 and a quarter. 5 and a bid, now 5 and a quarter. Bid 5 and a quarter, 525. Now 5 and a half. I'm 5 and a quarter, now 5 and a half, now 575. 575. Now 600. Bid 600, now 6 and a quarter. I need 6 and a quarter. 600, now 6 and a quarter. 6 and a quarter, now 6 and a half. I'm 6 and a half, now 675. Bid 675. Now 700. I need 700. 675, now 700. Bid 700. Sold 675. Sold 675. Lot number 39 is your 2014 Jeep Grand Cherokee. This one here, folks, is going to be your 2014 Jeep Grand Cherokee. Here we go. 17 and a half, now 1,800. I need 1,800. 19 and a half, now 2,000, now 2,050. Bid 2,050, 21 and a half, now 22, now 22 and a half. Bid 22 and a half, now 23. I need 23. 23 and a half, now 24 and a half, now 25. 25 and a half, now 26. 20 and a half. Bid 26 and a half, now 27. 2,700, now 27 and a half. Bid 27 and a half, now 28, now 28 and a half. Bid 28 and a half, now 29. I need 29. 28 and a half, now 29. Bid 29. 29 and a half, now 3,000. Bid 3,000. 29 and a half, now 3,000. Sold 29 and a half. Sold 29 and a half. Lot number 40 is 2002 Honda Odyssey. Here we go. 2002 Honda Odyssey, folks. Here we go. 500, now 5 and a quarter, 5 and a half, now 575. I'm at 5 and a half, 575, now 600. Bid 600. Sold 575. Sold 575. All right. We're not selling the Nissan. That's a pull. So move on down to the next one. The Nissan Titan is a pull, folks. We're moving down to lot number 42. It's a 1995 Ford F-150, no engine, no transmission. No tiene motor y no tiene transmisión. Here we go. I'm at 3 and a quarter, now 3 and a half. 3 and a quarter, now 3 and a half. Bid 3 and a half, 3 and a quarter, now 3 and a half. 350, 3 and a half, now 375. I'm at 3 and a half, now 375. Bid 375, now 400. I need 400. 375, now 400. Bid 400. Sold 375. Sold 375. Lot number 43 is going to be a 2004 Chevrolet Tahoe. This one here, folks, 2004 Chevrolet Tahoe. I'm at 875, now 900. Bid 900. 875, now 900. Bid 900. Sold 75. Sold 875. And lot number 44 is the 2005 Dodge Caravan. Here we go, folks. 2005 Dodge Caravan. I think the answer is yes. 475, now 500. Bid 500. 475, now 500. Now 5 and a quarter. 5 and a bid, now 5 and a quarter. Bid 5 and a quarter, now 5 and a half. And 5 and a half, now 575. 575, now 600. Bid 600. $600. Now 6 and a quarter. 6 and a bid, now 6 and a quarter. Bid 6 and a quarter. 625. Sold $600. Sold $600. Lot number 45 is a 2015 Dodge Journey, folks. 2015 Dodge Journey. This is your lot number 45, folks. I'm at 600, now 6 and a quarter. 6 and a quarter, 6 and a half, now 675. I'm at 675, 700, now 7 and a quarter. 7 and a bit, now 7 and a quarter. 7 and a half, now 775. I'm at 7 and a half, now 775. Bid 775. Now 800, now 8 and a quarter. 8 and a quarter, now 8 and a half. Bid 8 and a half. 850. Sold 8 and a quarter. Sold 8 and a quarter. Lot number 46 is going to be the 2011 GMC Yukon, folks. 2011 GMC Yukon, folks. Here we go. 19 and a half, now 2000, now 2050. 2050, now 21. 21 and a half. Bid 21 and a half, now 22. Bid 22, now 22 and a half. 22 and a half, 23, now 23 and a half. 24, 2400. Bid 2400. Now 24 and a half. I'm at 24, now 24 and a half, now 25. 2,500. 2,500, now 25 and a half. 25 and a half, now 26, 26 and a half. Bid 26 and a half, now 27. Bid 27, now 27 and a half. Now 28. 2,800, now 28 and a half, now 29. Bid 29. Now 29 and a half, now 3,000. $3,000. 29 and a half, now 3,000. 3,050, now 31. I need 31. 3,050, now 31. Bid 3,100, now 31 and a half, now 32. I need 32. 31 and a half, now 32. Bid 3,200. Sold 31 and a half. Sold 31 and a half. Lot number 47 is your 2010 Dodge Journey, folks. 2010 Dodge Journey. Here we go. 675, now 700. 700, now 7 and a quarter. Bid 7 and a quarter, now 7 and a half. 7 and a half, now 775. 775, now 800. Bid 800. 775, now 800. $800. Sold 775. Sold 775. Ahí te va. All right, lot number 48 is the 2007 Dodge Caliber, folks. 2007 Dodge Caliber. Here we go. 375, now 400. Bid 400. 375, now 400. Now 4 and a quarter. 4 and a bid, now 4 and a quarter. Bid 4 and a quarter. 425. Sold $400. Sold $400. Lot 50 is going to be the 2000 Chevrolet Silverado. Not that one. The next one. The red one. This white one's a pool. Thank you. All right. On the 2000 Chevrolet Silverado, folks. 1300, now 13 and a half. Let's move forward, Aaron. Move forward. 2000 Chevrolet Silverado. 14 and a half. 15, now 15 and a half. I'm at 15 and a half, now 16. Bid 16. 15 and a half, now 16. 15 and a half, so 15 and a half. Lot number 51 is going to be the Rebuild Salvage. Rebuild Salvage 2011 Dodge Charger. Rebuild Salvage. Rebuild Salvage, folks. Here we go. I'm 8 and a half, now 875. I'm 8 and a half, now 875. Bid 875, 875, now 900. Bid 900, 875, now 900, now 9 and a quarter. 9 and a bid, now 9 and a quarter, now 9 and a half. I'm 9 and a quarter, now 9 and a half, 950, 9 and a half, 9 and a half, now 975. I'm at 9 and a half, now 975, now 1,000, 1,050. 1,000 now bid, now 1,050. Bid 1,050 means 50. 1,100, now 11 and a half. 11 and a half, now 1,200. Bid 1,200, 1,200. Now 12 and a half. I'm at 12, now 12 and a half. Bid 12 and a half, 1,250, now 13. I need 13. 12 and a half, now 13. Bid 13. Sold 12 and a half. Sold 12 and a half. Lot number 52 is a 2007 Ford Fusion. This 07 Ford Fusion. 600, now 6 and a quarter. 6 and a bid, now 6 and a quarter, now 6 and a half. I need 6 and a half. 6 and a quarter, now 6 and a half. Bid 6 and a half. Sold 6 and a quarter. Sold 6 and a quarter. Lot number 53 is the 2022 Toyota GR86. 2022 Toyota GR86. Here we go, 9,100, now 91 and a half. I'm at 9,100, now 91 and a half. Bid 91 and a half. 9,150. Sold 9,100, sold $9,100. Lot number 54 is your 2024 Mitsubishi Mirage. 2024 Mitsubishi Mirage, folks. I'm at 800, now 8 and a quarter. 800 bid, now 8 and a quarter. Bid 8 and a quarter, 825, 825, now 8 and a half. I'm at 8 and a quarter, now 8 and a half. Bid 8 and a half, now 875. I'm 875, now 900. Bid 900, 875, now 9 and a quarter, now 9 and a half. I'm 9 and a quarter, now 9 and a half. Bid 9 and a half, 950, now 975. I'm 975, 1,000, 1,050. 1,000 now bid, now 1,050, now 1,100. But 1,100 means 100. Now 11 and a half. I'm at 11 and a half, now 1,200, 1,200. $1,200, now 12 and a half. Bid 12 and a half, now 13. I need 13, 12 and a half, now 13, now 13 and a half. Bid 13.50, 13.50, now 14. 1,400, 13 and a half, now 14. Bid 14, 14 and a half, now 15. I need 15, 14 and a half, now 15. Bid 15. Sold 14 and a half, sold 14 and a half. Coming up next is lot number 55. Is a 2001 Ford F-150, folks. 2001 Ford F-150. 775, now 800. Bid 800, 775, now 800. 8 1/4, now 8 and a half. I'm 8 1/4, now 8 and a half. Bid 8 and a half, 850, 8 and a half. Sold 8 1/4, sold 8 1/4. Lot number 56 is the 2009 Ford Edge. This one here, folks, is your 2009 Ford Edge. 6 1/4, now 6 and a half. I'm 6 1/4, now 6 and a half. Bid 6 and a half. 675, now 700. I need 700. 675, now 700. $700. Sold 675. Sold 675. I can't get comfortable. I haven't found my spot yet. Lot number 57 is a 2007 Lincoln Navigator, folks. 2007 Lincoln Navigator. 6 1/4, now 6 and a half. I'm 6 1/4, now 6 and a half. Bid 6 and a half. 6 1/4, now 6 and a half. 650, 675, now 700. $700. 675, now 700. Bid 700. 7 1/4, now 7 and a half. I'm at 7 1/4, now 7 and a half. Bid 7 and a half. 750. Sold 7 1/4. Sold 7 1/4. Lot number 58 is your 2009 GMC Sierra, folks. 2009 GMC Sierra. 13 and a half, now 14. 14 and a half, now 15. I need 15. For 1,500, now 15 and a half. Bid 15 and a half. 1550, now 16. I need 16, now 16 and a half, now 17. Bid 17. 1,700, now 17 and a half, now 18. Bid 18. 17 and a half, now 18. Now 18 and a half, now 19. I need 19. 1,900, now 19 and a half. 2,000, now 2,050. Bid 2,050. 2,100, now 21 and a half. Bid 21 and a half, now 22. 2,200, now 22 and a half. I'm at 22 and a half, now 23. Bid 23. 2,300, now 23 and a half. I'm at 23 and a half, now 24. Bid 24. Bid 24 and a half. I'm 24 and a half, now 25. Those 1,500. 2,500. Sold 24 and a half. Sold 24 and a half. Lot number 59 is going to be the 1998 Ford Expedition, folks. 1998 Ford Expedition. Here we go. 375, 400, 4 1/4, now 4 and a half. 4 1/4, now 4 and a half. 475, now 500. Bid 500. 5 1/4, now 5 and a half. I'm 5 and a half. 570, now 600. Bid 600. 6 1/4, now 6 and a half. I need 6 and a half. 675, 700, now 7 1/4. 700 bid, now 7 1/4. 7 1/4, 725. Sold $700. Sold $700. Lot number 60 is going to be your 1998 Chevrolet Blazer. This one here, folks, is the 1998 Chevrolet Blazer, folks. Take that plate and put it on the back of the trailer, please. 4 and a half, now 475. The plate that's on the window. 475, now 500. Bid 500. Let's just right here on the bottom, at the back of the trailer. Thank you, son. 475. Now 500. Sold 475. Sold 475. Lot number 62 is going to be the 2013 Infiniti QX56. This is a, oh, hold on. I can't make it stop.
The next one.
I know, but the mouse is not working. Hold on, people. Hold on, man. It went out. Tell Maria to block it. I lost it. I got it. I don't know what happened. It just completely went dead. What is a Mercedes? I know, but we're on a Mercedes. So it already sold the Infiniti?
Yeah.
Can you ask her? Because the screen went black. Move up, Erin. Move up to the Mercedes. Right here. Yeah, we just need to know what that one went for. All right. Here we go on the 2002 Mercedes M-Class. 2002 Mercedes M-Class, folks. This is lot number 63. I'm at 500, now 5 and a quarter. 5 and a bit, now 5 and a quarter.